Hi, Scorpio. It's your girl Alex, and I'm back again to bring you more messages from the universe. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Listen, on a serious note, I love you guys. Life is short, okay? People are dying left and right. Tell the people that you love, tell them how you feel. Give people their flowers while they're still living, okay? All right. So now let's see what the universe has for Scorpio. Knight of Wands. Someone or something is come rushing towards you. Oh, by the way, there was some sort of glitch on Calendly. I still will be at Stillwell's this Saturday, February 21st. I don't know what happened, but the event got canceled, but I will still be there. So come on out to see me if you're in the Stone Mountain, Georgia area. Three of Pentacles. Somebody's rushing in to work something out. Seven of Pentacles. After weighing their options, Seven of Cups. I feel like they don't know what you want, so that leaves them a little confused and maybe nervous. There are addictions present or some sort of bondage or hold. And the Wheel of Fortune, they want to be able to move forward. Ooh. So let me show you something. We have the Devil, and you got the Wheel of Fortune. The Devil is in both of these cards. There's the Devil and the Devil there. So, I'm hearing somebody's trying to run from their skeletons, right? I kind of feel like maybe somebody could be on the verge of a dark night of the soul. And they're, as I say this, the Moon card. Someone is running from their demons. Okay. And when I say demons, I just mean high levels of negativity, a lot of work that's supposed to be done on the shadow side. Somebody is running from their, they're running from their demons. You want to hear where they're running to? You, Scorpio. Okay. Ten of Wands. Emperor. You know why? I always say this and I always will. Because you're so damn strong, right? A freaking bulldozer cannot fuck with you, Scorpio. Okay? I kind of feel like somebody may be rushing towards you to borrow some of your strength. Yeah, I'm getting those as intuitive hits. But I'll get to the point where I'll read the cards. Ten of Pentacles. There's a lot riding on this. I'm also hearing somebody is playing games. Nine of Wands, right? I don't know about that yet. Chariot. Somebody wants to move towards you. Oh, Page of Pentacles. I thought it was going to fall. So, who's under the Page of... Look. Strength card under the Page of Pentacles. So somebody wants to make you an offer, but you have the Moon here. And under the Moon is Five of Pentacles. See what I'm saying? Somebody's in need of you right now, Scorpio. And you are so fantastically made, Scorpio. You slay dragons and Bigfoot and a Yeti and an abominable snowman. You're like, listen, don't bring your shit over here, Carl. Okay? But whomever this is, I feel like I'm hearing they're losing the battle, right? So it's almost like they're losing the battle and they're gonna make that call, that primal stress call. Scorpio, I need your I need your help. I just heard Tarzan. I wasn't gonna do that to you. Okay, I wasn't gonna do that to you. Okay, let me get to the cards. So do we want to do two or three? Let's do two for now. So you got the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Somebody's rushing in to, oh, this person may be a distraction. They're rushing in rushing towards you so you can help relieve them of their burdens. Because you are the authority. You know, typical Scorpio occupations, right? Lab, mortician, you know, therapist, right? Somebody is wanting you to help them gain control over an aspect of their life. My angels are also saying, too, for some of you, somebody just may need career advice, right? But whatever the reason is that they're coming towards you, Scorpio, is because they're looking for your sage advice and sage wisdom. Hey, Scorpio, what do I need to do about this? I mean, shit, I'm an intuitive, okay? People come to me all the time for advice. And at the end of the day, sometimes it has nothing to do with reading. It has everything to do with just practical advice. 1 + 1 is 2. You know what I mean? Seven of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. So I feel like there's action that somebody, oh, before they take action, before they reach out, they're going to think and then overthink and then triple think and then quadruple think, right? Seven of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. Seven of Cups is illusions, delusions. See, I keep hearing trickery, right? But I don't feel like it's trickery in the negative sense. Number one, they are coming to you in need, but they don't want you to know that they need you, right? The second thing is they're stuck like Chuck, okay? So whatever situation or situation that they're in, they don't know how to get out of. So they're coming to you. They don't want you to know that they need your sage advice. And they also don't want you to know that they're stuck and need your help. Now, the manipulation is that they're trying to hide what they really need from you. Okay? And the reason why they're trying to hide what they really need from you is because they don't want you to get the upper hand and then manipulate them. So it's almost like they're trying to manipulate you so you don't manipulate them. Now, I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. But you have to be pretty much a titan, okay, to get one past Scorpio. You pretty much have to be an Olympic god sitting on a cloud in the sky to be able to get something past Scorpio. Because we have killer intuition. Okay. I know for me especially, and I'm sorry about the extra talking. If you don't like it, just fast forward, go watch somebody else. Love you. Right. But I know for me personally, my spidey senses are working all the time. I mean, I'm sitting here on YouTube performing these readings for the general public, the general scorpionic public. Okay. So typically, when I'm interacting with people, my spidey senses are on all the time. So I know when I'm being lied to. I know when I'm being, somebody's trying to bullshit me. I know all of those things. For me, it's always picking and choosing my battle, trying to figure out when to react, when not to react. And at this stage in the game, fucking carry on. I don't give a shit about shit. Okay? As long as you ain't hurting kids or puppies, I don't give a fuck. You trying to manipulate me? Okay, I see you. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to allow you to. All right. That's the big difference. And as I say that, the devil and the 9 of Wands. Oh, Scorpio, you know you tired. You live in that big old house. Come on, you can use an extra $700 a month in rent. I mean, anybody could use $700 a month in rent. And then they come and move in with you and they toxify your whole fucking environment. The Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. So angels just said this confirms somebody's coming to try to tie you up. What do I want to say? They're coming to run interference. They're coming to clog. That's what I wanted to say. They're coming to clog your shit up. That sounds weird, right? Okay. Now, angels are saying intentions. This is going to sound crazy as hell. I don't think this person has bad intentions, as in they're outright trying to take advantage of you. I think they're just outright trying to save themselves from this shadow energy, from this demon, from this devil, from their, what did I say earlier? Skeletons. So angels just said, let the world turn, baby, and let the situation burn. As in, you can go along with it. I don't think anything is gonna happen, but I do kind of feel like eventually the truth will be revealed. Okay? You have some sort of secret offer that's going to be made with you, Scorpio, or presented to you. Now, the secret offer means I'm hiding my true intentions, or I really need you. I don't want you to know. Okay? And I know, my angels are like, well, you know what they said, anything that's done in the dark comes to light. And Scorpio is the light. Oh, I wish people knew. Could y'all put that on a t-shirt? Scorpio is the light. You couldn't tell by our tails, but it is the light. We are the light. Okay. So, where do we go from here? Three of Wands. Two of Wands. I feel like they're trying to figure out how to approach you. Now, in this first line, I have the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Two of Wands. So something needs to happen quick, right? Because I'm tired of holding on to these 10 fucking wands. I need Scorpio to say, hey, it's okay to let go of those 10 wands. But I don't really know how to approach Scorpio right now. So I got to lay back in the cut and figure it out. At the end of the day, I'm just going to tell you from one Scorpio's perspective. Just be honest. Just be honest. Hey, Scorpio, I'm in a bind. I really need your help. First off, Scorpio will help you. 9 times out of 10, Scorpio will help you. But if you're approaching Scorpio, manipulating them, child, you better take cover, because we slay dragons for lunch, baby. Okay. Don't listen. One of my favorite quotes: "Don't try to fight a lion if you're not a lion." Scorpio is the lion, right? If you ain't a lion, if you a little cute calico cat, don't approach Scorpio with none of that manipulative bullshit. Three of Wands. There you go. Waiting for the time is right. Now, in this row here, I got the Three of Pentacles, I got the Emperor, and I got the Three of Wands, right? So somebody is waiting for the right time to approach your highness, Scorpio. When I say your highness, your high vibration, this may only resonate with high vibrating Scorpios. Scorpios who are usually the advisors in their group. Okay. Queen of Wands, like we needed her punk ass on the table. Scorpio, I don't know what this situation is, but I just keep hearing the chitter chatter going on in the background. And what that means is, however this person approaches you, there's an ulterior motive in the background. But again, I don't feel like it's a negative, like they're trying to do harm or they're trying to deceive or lie. They just don't want to be found out. Another way I could say that is somebody is approaching you with cowardly behavior, right? Because at the end, look, the Emperor's on the bottom. Just fucking say it. Just fucking say it. Just, Scorpio, can I take you out? Scorpio, can I call you sometimes? Three of Pentacles. This is okay, so we got the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so let me hold this up. You have the Seven of Cups, confused, right? Smitten with you, right? And wants to get to know you, wants to get close to you, wants to fill your cup, just doesn't know which cup to fill or what to fill a cup with. Ten of Pentacles, they want it all with you. And then you have the Three of Pentacles, which is coming together to figure it out on the same page. Again, Scorpio will be your biggest ally, but you gotta come with the truth. You gotta come with your authentic self. If you come into Scorpio with your tail between your legs, just make sure you wiped your ass. I know. right? In other words, don't come with this aroma of bullshit. Okay? All right. All right. I'm going to try not to get triggered. Let me just keep reading my cards. He came out anyway. The Emperor again. I don't know who this is, Scorpio, but somebody is intimidated as fuck with you. Okay? By you. They're intimidated by you. Okay? Because I have the Emperor here twice. I have the Emperor here next to the Ace of Wands. Okay? Y'all know how they say one of the characteristics of Scorpio is our eyes. We usually have big, piercing, what is the term that they use? Hypnotic eyes. That's and it's weird because angels are saying you have to be pretty much a titan to approach Scorpio. And y'all remember Clash of the Titans where they use Medusa, one titan against another titan, titan on titan. And I'm talking the original Meredith Burgess Clash of the Titans, but titan on titan. So I kind of feel like someone is afraid to look you in your eyes or to be seen by you, because to be seen by you just feels so very raw and naked, and they feel so exposed. So now it makes sense why they're hiding behind the bullshit and the excuses and the extra information, you know what I mean? Because you're so damn powerful. You're so damn intimidating. You're so damn strong. You're so damn authoritative. They're just like, don't look at me. Was that from The Hunchback of Notre Dame? Which I only saw the cartoon version, by the way. Four of Wands. Scorpio, somebody wants to come see you. And they don't know how to ask you. And I know that they're afraid to ask you because they're afraid you're going to say no. Empress. So you have the Emperor here twice. You have the Empress here once. Someone doesn't want to be exposed. So what do? They hide behind their intent. They hide behind their actions. They want to come in really quick and they don't want to be exposed. So they're hiding. So they're trying to figure out what's the best way to approach. And again, from a very honest and blunt and unfuckwithable and don't give a fuck about Scorpio, just fucking be honest. Just say, hey, I think you're cute, and I'm nervous about asking this, so please consider my feelings, but can I take you out? Just fucking ask the question. And if Scorpio says no, it's probably going to sting, right? Again, because whoever this is intimidated, but it's probably going to sting. But at the end of the day, it's the truth, right? Would you prefer Scorpio to be like, well, I don't have a lot of time. I got to go to Jupiter next week, so I don't know when I'm going to be back. Would you prefer bullshit on bullshit? I'm just saying. I'm just asking a question. I don't know. To me, I always preferred the raw truth, bad, good, or indifferent, because the truth is so powerful that once you have it, you can make decisions based on it, right? Like I remember back in the day, oh man, I am a shy person naturally, but I would like a guy, right? Especially say for instance, if he worked in a local store or something like that. I was so shy, I would stop going to the fucking store, okay? And then one day I just got sick of myself, which I normally do. That's where my boldness comes from. And I just went in and be like, hey, Carlos, do you have a girlfriend? And it's like, oh, no. Okay, you want to go to the movies? You know what I mean? Fucking say it. Just get it out. And angels are saying, and that makes sense, because they're saying to me, this person uses manipulation tactics to hide their cowardly ways. You know what I mean? But again, you're dealing with a Scorpio. We can see. We know. We can see it, Carl. I promise you. I can anyway. I don't know about the rest of y'all. You know what's funny for me, and this is for my not readers, but my other intuitives, those of you who listen to your intuition, you know how to channel, you know how to read. I always just let people talk, right? Because as an earth angel, I'm honing in on energy, right? And just like songs, right? When people talk, they'll do this and they'll do that and they'll, you know what I mean? And if you understand energy, you know what positive feels like, you know what negative feels like. So when people are talking to me, I can tell which side, is that the truth or is that a lie? Are they being deceitful? Now, there's a caveat to that. When I'm in relationships and I'm in love, my emotions block some of that. So every now and then I have to pull the emotions down and let the intuition flow. Okay. But I just listen to people. And this makes no sense to say it. Maybe other earth angels will understand it. But when you listen to people, you can hear what channel they're on. Whether it's a negative channel, it's honest, it's blunt, it's a light channel, it's a dark channel, it's a green channel, it's a red channel. That's clairaudience. I could just hear it. Okay? I mean, if people actually knew how zeroed in I am on them sometimes, now that makes sense because they would feel exposed. They would feel naked. But a lot of the times when I interact with people, I dumb myself down. I'm not looking. Hell, sometimes I won't even make eye contact. You know what I mean? Because there are people, cowards or newbies, or innocent people. They don't need all that exposure. I try to be very respectful with my energy and with my power and with who I am. 20 times out of 10, if I'm interacting with another human, I am dumbing myself down, right? Sorry, I'm chatty tonight. But there was one time I met this other practitioner, and it was so fucking funny because I didn't even know this was going to happen. But our eyes met. We were having lunch, and she was a sweet girl, and we were just having lunch. It was the first time I met her. And we looked at each other, and I let her know who I was. And she just softened, and it was just the funniest thing. And it was one of those things we knew what we were doing, but not one word was spoken. You know what I mean? How they say, what's understood doesn't have to be spoken. We knew, and I let her know. It's almost like animals. When the new animal comes in, the alpha immediately jumps in like, bitch, don't try it. I'm the head bitch in charge around here. You know what I mean? And it wasn't egotistical. It was just like, yes, I am who I say I am. All right, let me go. I'm being very chatty. Don't let pride get in your way. Pride fosters manipulation, right? If you have a lot of pride, you manipulate a lot. I said it. A new romantic cycle begins. I kept using that example. If you just want to ask me out, just ask me. You know what I mean? Um, I kept using that, but surely I wasn't talking about myself, right? I was just saying, like, yo, if you like somebody, just go for it, right? I would much I prefer a rejection versus never doing it. That's just me personally. I would get nerves if I never took the shot. You're good enough. Wow. Wow, that's deep, Scorpio. Yeah, that's that. I feel like that was for the other person, as in they have to feel good enough. And I said this before, and I'm gonna keep saying it. If you're insecure, do not try to get into a relationship. If you're insecure, please work on your insecurities, because insecurity is like cancer to a relationship. Last but not least, bring love into the situation. So somebody, Scorpio, is rushing in because I feel like Seven of Cups. They're wanting to establish some sort of love connection with you, or they want to come towards you, they want to come see you, they want to come visit you, right? But they don't know how to approach it because they don't know if you're going to sting them, if you're going to breathe fire at them, of the phoenix coming out the flame, if you're going to flicker some fire on them. They don't know your response. But at the end of the day, the only way you're going to know Scorpio's response is to ask Scorpio. Okay? I don't know who this reading is for, whether it's for a Scorpio or Scorpio's cross watcher. I feel like it's Scorpio's cross watcher. And if you are a cross watcher and you have a Scorpio that you are interested in, as a Scorpio, I will say to you, shoot straight. It doesn't mean be vulgar. It doesn't mean to be disrespectful. It doesn't mean be rude. It just means, hey, Scorpio, here are my intentions. What do you think? Okay? You will get major points from that, other than you know, you'll get major points for just being direct, other than like if you use the manipulation, the here are your intentions back here, but your representative, your pride is interacting with Scorpio. Scorpio is too intuitive for all of that. Just shoot straight. Just shoot straight. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. If the reading does resonate, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hype. And y'all should know by now all of the announcements. Again, I will be at Stillwell's on Saturday, February 21st, between 1 and 5. Click the link in the description. I will post it in the comments as well if you're wanting to come out and see me if you're in the Georgia area. Also, I'll be there on the 28th, March 7th, and March 14th. So today is February 19th. I will be at Stillwell's for the next 4 Saturdays. I love you. Bye.